What's going on, YouTube? It's Zan. It's a beautiful day. And I'm working on the new bike. Oh, and I completely sliced my finger on that bike. It's gushing. So this is my bandage. This is a shop towel and electrical tape bandage. It's the best thing in the world. You never need anything else. But today we're just in the garage, just doing a quick cleanup. This is my Z125. I'm going to throw in some video here of me riding it, but my microphone and my helmet broke, so I ordered a new one, and that's broken too. But this is my Z125 Pro that I bought. Very cheap. It was totaled. It is a salvage title vehicle. It's dirty, and we're working on it. We're changing some stuff out. Like, we got the correct bolts in here now. They were like random bolts, and then so were these ones. This foot lever was this thing. So like, let's try to get this lined up. Like, shorter. It didn't fit in here right. Had a bunch of these washers, bolts, blah, some other hardware just crammed in there. But this came off my Ninja 300, and it's almost perfect. I think this bolt's too long. See, there's like a gap in there. Is this focused right? I don't think it's focused right. Focus. Yeah, whatever. Anywho, there's a gap in here. You can see it. It's darker. And didn't quite work well. So, put this in here. I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, see this? This goes up and down a bit, but still better. Need to figure out how to work with some of this, figure out where I'm leaking a little oil out of this thing. Just a little. And then, yeah, just going through replacing bolts with factory bolts and cleaning it. Anywho, lots to come on this bike. This is going to be my little riding around the city of Buffalo bike and having a good time. Oh, and yeah, I got LEDs on my lift now. This really helps. I mean, like, here, let's give you guys a shot here. So this is it, on, then off. Actually looks better on the camera, but it's a lot darker, like between here and then there, like very dark. You can't really see the detail stuff. And this just really helps lighten up the bottom of the bike when we're working on stuff. Oh, I wonder if my oil leak's coming out of where the oil filter is. It's a little wet down in here. It's not bad. I still have full oil according to the thing. I thought it was leaking out of here, but maybe it's leaking up here and being pushed back. Anyways, we're going to play with everything. We're going to have fun on this bike. And we're going to start getting to some Tiny Bike Tuesdays, which is a Buffalo thing. Not my thing yet, but we'll get there. Okay, quick update video over. There, that much oil. Very wet. That's somewhere coming out of this damn engine still. And it's windy, so who knows if it'll pick me up. But somewhere down here, we're leaking oil, and I gotta find it. It's starting to bother me. So it's been a couple weeks since my last little first part of this video. I went on a Tiny Bike Tuesday, which was a complete disaster. And I love this bike. It's so stupidly fun. So we're going to keep working on it. I'm going to figure out where that is. One thing I've read is... let's see if I can get back in here. Back in here. It's warm. It's wet. Not too bad. Where is this oil coming from? There's a seal. I ordered it. It's where the shift shaft maybe, goes into the bike. I ordered a seal for that because it looks wet. Not too bad though, but like there's drips of oil. Did I overfill it with oil and it's coming out of here? No way. Is that my problem? I overfilled the damn thing? If that's it, I'm gonna cry. It's so simple, but I'm trying to hunt down this oil leak because the bottom of the engine's still dirty. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're doing. Bike almost has 3,000 miles on it now. I bought it with like 26, so I put 400 miles on this little bike in a little over a month, just going around the city like an idiot. Another thing I found is these bar ends here. These bar ends aren't attached to anything. They're not actually bar ends. They're just like, it's part of the grip. So that's got to go. And I'm still waiting on some parts to come in from Kawasaki on this because they're back ordered. And then while looking at this, like, look at this plastic, like this line here. It's really bad. I'm gonna end up sanding these down. I get it dirty. Sand it down. I'm gonna paint the whole bike at some point. Like, this is all scratched up here. I'm gonna probably sand this down a bit, give it a nice buff and clean it up. But it's coming along really well. Just learning to ride it a little differently. The shifter down in there's something wrong with it. Apparently, like, this whole contraption here is just, if I can actually focus on it, is not that good. Like, there's some play in it. I'm having some shift problems, so a couple things I've read is tighten up, I want to say, this bolt and a few other bolts in there, the frame bolts for this, probably these two. 1, 2, and 3, I want to say. Tighten those up to 44 foot-pounds, make sure they're tight. That sometimes they come loose a little bit, and then you're not shifting right. Something's moving around when it's not supposed to be when you're riding the bike. It seems tight, but we'll keep playing. Anyway, it's a couple weeks, like I said earlier, and I still don't have my new microphone adapter that I ordered. I contacted the company a couple times, and they haven't gotten back to me, so I'm getting pretty upset about that. Wait, supposed to be a bolt here? Look at this. An empty bolt hole? I wonder if that's... Huh. Okay. There you go. Bolt hole. Nothing in there. I wonder if this what's supposed to be there. Interesting. So yeah, still gonna keep playing. Windier than hell out there. Look at that. Whoa. So we're not riding. But everybody else out there, ride safe. I'm gonna keep working on this. We're gonna figure out where we're leaking from, and we're gonna keep playing.